In
Hmm.
1954, there were no laptops,
Hmm.
no mobiles. There, the only aid was of the books that I used to talk my teachers there.
Wow, you used to teach your teachers there, right?
And they called me Guruji.
No laptops, no mobile, no internet, no videos. How this 81-year-old man learnt English in year 1954. He was the only person who used to speak in English in his entire village. He also taught English to his teachers. Guys, let me introduce him to you. He is none other than my grandfather, Mr. M.L. Sharma. Let me tell you guys, this video is going to prove you that age is just a number. You can start learning at any stage of your life. So watch this video, you will get the confidence. Happy learning.
Thanks, Upasana. I may derive from you love, charity, and clarity. And sometimes you may redeem me even when I am in the wrong. I have been of the good consequences to have seized the opportunity. Fortunately, I have got so used to trusting you in your channel. Learn English with Upasana. And hearing this, I have got a golden opportunity. Now I am being forwarded to your questions as you are attached with me.
Yes, and it's a great pleasure for me and all my subscribers. Definitely, I have learned a
Hmm.
lot from you, and all my
Hmm.
subscribers, my YouTube family is going to learn a lot from you today. So let's start with your story. If because I have always got inspired by your journey, like how you worked really hard. So I would like to know about your school days and how you got your first job. Could you please tell me the
Hmm.
story?
I would like to draw the attention to all your subscribers and the people associated with us. Life is a journey, and education is an important part of this journey. So far as
Exactly.
education is concerned, it is a Latin word. It has been derived from educatum,
Hmm.
that means to lead out, which is within our heart.
Hmm.
Everyone has a capacity of learning,
Hmm.
but he must have get some opportunity to proceed this process in his life.
That's true. I totally
So
agree with you.
far, so far I am concerned in this matter. I, since the very childhood, started my life with full determination to make full capacity of my life and derive everything which can I could I derive from my best.
That's true.
I being the only child of my parents had to suffer a lot. My mother was only supporting to me, and I
Hmm.
have to care by myself. And unknowingly, I fled to Kalpi
Okay.
for
So
further
it's the name of a place,
for,
Kalpi, right?
for further education and
Okay.
joined Vyas Inter College there.
Okay.
That was the best college of the state that time.
Hmm.
And I diligently afforded myself fully to my studies
Hmm.
diligently, and it was
Okay.
because that I was made the president of English Union of the college. I had been toiling hard in this respect and have got full honor from the teaching staff as well as the from as well as from the principal therein. The
Wow.
principal himself, noticing my capacity of learning and intelligence, he recorded for the
Hmm.
government institution and gave his conception.
Okay.
Sri Munilal Sharma is extremely diligent boy. I
Wow.
know him. I know him personally.
Hmm.
He is extraordinary talented. Therefore, I recommend 100 rupees per month
Hmm.
for his improving character.
Wow,
That
that's
was
really
because
nice.
the government began to afford me 100 rupees per month in the year
In a year,
1954 when I
1954.
was studying in high school.
Okay,
And
so
that
just by
I,
seeing the process of your improvement, they decided to give you 100 rupees per
uh,
month. Hmm.
and that was the greatest achievement of my life.
Okay.
Quite recently, his son,
Hmm.
who is a matlab, MLA nowadays,
Hmm.
came to my home
Okay, he visited your
after
place. Hmm.
after 40 years,
After 40
and
years.
yes, and visited me at my residence.
Wow.
Hmm. He said that he had a lot of material from
Hmm.
me, and his
Okay.
father, who was his father principal, had
Okay,
kept
your
a
principal.
diary recording of my letters and all my lectures in the college in his diary. He
Wow.
showed me and asked me to continue my further proceedings in this respect. I got distinction 91st percent in English language
Wow. Hmm.
in high school as well as in intermediate.
Wow. So what was the
Besides it,
secret of that? What was the secret of that?
uh, I had great interest and found of reading books such as
Okay.
Dictionary of English Usage.
Hmm. English
Dictionary
usage.
of English was a very good book for the improvement on English knowledge. Besides it, I also sent for the books 100 Stories of Great Men.
Wow. So you have read all
I,
the stories, short stories, all 100
ah,
short
ah,
stories.
ah, I have read all the story. One of them was my my autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay. Autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi.
I was so able and intelligent that I could go thoroughly through the autobiographies and read
Hmm.
it great interest. And whenever I was asked in the assembly to deliver the speech, I gave the speech relating the stories I have read in the
Wow. That's
autobiographies of
very nice.
Mahatma Gandhi or the President Lincoln, Vivekanand, and
Okay.
otherwise such persons at that time.
Wow. Wow, that's really nice. And you once told me that in our village, you were the only person who knew English or who could speak in English. So, can you tell me more about it? You were the only person. So, what
Not,
kind of situation?
not only in the villages, but
Hmm.
during my training period,
Hmm.
it was in fact very true that I used to talk my teachers there.
Wow, you used to teach your teachers there, right?
And they called me Guruji.
Wow.
Uh,
They must
they
have called
used
you because. Hmm.
they used to say that you have not learned anything training and we will give you full marks. Only
Wow, wow.
you should help us in our gaining graduate degree.
Okay. So
I,
you were
I,
the
I'm all,
student teaching teachers, right? You were the student
uh,
who were teaching teachers. Hmm.
I have great reputation at that time.
Hmm.
Once director of education came to the
Hmm.
college I
Hmm.
used to give speeches in English. Always used to give speeches in English and never spoke in Hindi. I used to loiter about here and there to gain
Hmm.
knowledge from somewhere. And
Okay.
there were some uh, who were very attached with me and
Hmm.
used to tell their life stories, how they became so famous and got a big reputation there.
Hmm. Hmm.
And from their experience and their preaching, I
Hmm.
got their preachings into my heart and
Okay.
grind them up into the paint of my life picture. That is
Wow,
why
that's
I
nice.
became, and so far as you asked me, in the village there was none like me.
Hmm. Hmm.
Wherever any letters came, any posts came, and people were needed to consult anyone, they came to
Hmm.
me. I read the letters, their matlab mails, and gave them good suggestions. In this way, I got familiarity in the whole village, and people
Hmm.
began to regard me as a big boss.
That's really a wonderful story. And I still remember how people used to invite you on Republic Day and on Independence Day to deliver a speech. And you were so confident, you spoke so confidently. And in one of my videos, I also mentioned that I tried to speak in English with people, but whenever I saw my grandfather, I couldn't speak. It was not because I didn't knew English, but it was because I saw your confidence level and my confidence level went down. So I have mentioned this
on
in one of my videos.
on the Republic Days, 15 August, I was asked to speak something, and I
Hmm.
used to say
Hmm.
that about 6 decades
Hmm.
ago,
Hmm.
our nation was under a powerful foreign nation,
Hmm.
British rule, under British rule.
Hmm.
And people were such distressed that the humanity was harking back to its previous state.
That's true.
People were very harassed, very much harassed, and did not know what to do. Now
Hmm.
there was a backing in the country, and the
Hmm.
leaders and the great men came forward, such as
Hmm.
Vivekananda was the first man, first preacher who raised the
Hmm.
country's feeling
Hmm.
and tried to bring them near to the freedom.
That's true. So you used to prepare these speeches by yourself, or did you do any research in some of the books, or you asked someone to write the speeches for you?
I myself used to deliver speeches
Hmm.
without consulting or without reading any book, which
Okay,
was
that's
in my
nice.
mind
Hmm.
and which was in
Hmm.
my heart. As I have said, that education is the thing which comes out from the heart.
That's true. So that's the secret of your English level, that you are saying if you are studying something, you should put all your heart into it, right? You should do it with all your love and passion about it, right?
I would like to draw the attention of the audiences related to you
Hmm.
that they should have to make some effort to
Efforts, right?
gain knowledge. To gain knowledge,
Hmm.
there are some tips which they can
Hmm.
use to learn
Okay.
English and to become a learned man in the country. At
Wow.
first, number one,
Hmm.
they should have a clear conception of the world,
Hmm. They
for
should
which
have the clear concept. Okay.
conception of the world for which they would need a dictionary
Hmm.
and
They would
go
need a
through,
dictionary. Okay.
and go through them thoroughly.
Hmm. Okay.
Secondly, they should correct their spelling,
They should correct their spellings. Okay.
spelling well,
Hmm.
and they should improve their punctuation,
Punctuations. Okay.
common common to the English language
Hmm.
everywhere. In other
Okay.
words, they should have mastery over the pronunciation because
Hmm.
many words are mispronounced.
Hmm.
It is because that they misspell of the
That's
words
true.
and
Hmm.
they could not speak and pronounce the words well. So my
Right.
suggestion is that they should reform their pronunciation well.
Okay, so they should work on the pronunciation daily. And if I ask you
Number
that you are very fond of reading the books, so you must be coming across new words on the daily basis, right? So how do you learn the pronunciation of the words as you do not have access to any mobile phone, internet, or laptop? So in that case, what do you do?
there were no laptops in those days. In
Hmm.
1954,
Hmm.
no mobiles. There, the only aid was of the books,
Okay, only books. Hmm.
only books, and the
Hmm.
books were sufficient for this purpose.
That's true. Okay, that's nice. So you are
They,
saying if
uh,
someone is willing to learn something, then books are enough. Whatever you have is enough, right? And I would like to ask you one more question that I have already asked that you used to give speeches in front of people. So didn't you get nervous at that time? Didn't you get this thought in your mind that everyone is watching me? What if I make any mistake? So this is my question.
so far as I am concerned, your channel has adopted such capacity. Your English channel has adopted such capacity as is capable to bring any message to the persons associated to you. So they
Hmm.
should regularly see your channel
Hmm.
and and get benefit by it. You are
Okay.
sufficient. You are sufficient enough.
I'm
I
trying
have
my best.
hardly. They would hardly meet escaped you with any.
Hmm.
That would approach this measure for fineness of qualities squaring under the ground of qualified humility.
Thank you so much for your kind words. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm asking this question to you that you said to me that I used to give speeches in front of people, right? So didn't you get afraid while speaking in front of public? Because a lot of people in today's generation, they often complain that, ma'am, whenever I speak in front of people, I get nervous. I get this thought in my mind that what if I make a mistake in front of them and they will make fun of me. So didn't you get this thought in your mind that if I make any mistake, people will make fun of me, or you used to get nervous while speaking in front of them?
They should try hard to gain their purpose fulfilled.
Hmm.
It is the only way of their upliftment. They
Hmm.
should try hard and take heed about the rules and methods of the teaching of
Hmm.
grammar and literature also. They should also have some books, interesting books, to raise their vocabulary by means of
Hmm.
them.
So altogether, you want to say if you have enough knowledge, you will not get nervous, right? All right, so
Uh,
we are done for today, and it was really wonderful session with you. We really enjoyed listening to your story, and I learned a lot from you. And like my entire life, I'm just 24-year-old now, and I must say that I have learned a lot from you. And I definitely, I'm pretty much sure that a lot of my subscribers, they can learn a lot from you. Thank you so much for being an inspiration for me and for all. And thank you for joining me today in this video.
In this world, which is great less than perfect,
Hmm.
mature man is one who takes such an opportunity
Hmm.
and try to gain the knowledge
Hmm.
provided to them step by step.
That's
Thus,
true.
they will be able to benefit by the means of your channel and the associated people like me to them. Thanking you in
That's true.
anticipation. Thanking you in anticipation. I can only thank you to my great happiness, which I feel you have conducted me to speak something from my side.
That's true, and it is going to be the best video on my YouTube channel so far. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to have you in on my another videos. Thank you. Have a Please take good care of your health. I'll see you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.